Here we are. You followed me into the second video of the day. Still representing Burning Witches, just in case you didn't see that first video. Brand new shirt, straight across the ocean. It came into my mailbox today. So, this band that I'm talking about today, the album is actually fairly new. It came out last year, 2021. And it is the most current release from Flotsam and Jetsam. It's called Blood in the Water. And I kind of put them in the category of almost akin to like a Metallica or something like that, where in the early days they were kind of straight thrashiness, and then their sound evolved. They got more mature. Things got a little more complicated, and just more elements brought into the music. The same way Metallica did. You know, they were thrashy, but then they had their epics, their longer songs, on Master of Puppets and things like that, that we really loved about them. And they were able to mix that in and still sound great. And so Flotsam and Jetsam for me has kind of always followed that track as well. And that's pretty much what you're getting here on Blood in the Water. Now for me, this is a really, really good representation of this band. And again, pretty similar to the way a lot of bands are out there these days, some of the people who have been working a long time. This is a mix of original members and some newer guys. So to make this the most familiar is going to be the vocals, AK on vocals, and then Michael Gilbert on guitars. So those two guys have been there from the very beginning. I think they took breaks here and there, maybe. But anyway, they started the band. They're still with the band now. So you're going to get familiar sound. And in terms of the theming and the kind of things they do, you're getting mystical elements here, storytelling, some of the stuff that you're not going to necessarily find with other thrash bands, because there's almost like a progressive thrash feel to this. It's thrash, but it's got certainly elements of more traditional metal sound. And I would even say something closer to an Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. You can probably, I'm guessing that those are influences of some of the guys in this band anyway. Judging from the sound, you've still got that fast, aggressive stuff, but you've also got some of the more traditional metal sound to it. So let's get into the songs. I'll tell you a little bit about what's on here. It is an absolutely vicious opener, Blood in the Water, the title track. And again, great way to start out the album, great way to get you hooked. And as I mentioned, this album isn't going to be something that is thrash the whole way through. It's going to be thrash-ish with, your traditional heavy metal type of feel. So Blood in the Water, really great. And I picked out some of the more thrashy songs on here because, in all honesty, that's what I like the most. So if I mention a song that I say isn't particularly thrashy, that probably means that it is outstanding enough to get my attention. So Blood in the Water title track. The Wicked Hour, that's another one on here that I found just to be really getting the blood flowing, getting the heart pumping. Gray Dragon is another one, and this one really jumps over into that storytelling, the mysticism. It sounds like he's talking about seeing a dragon appear out of the sky. Could be symbolic, could be something else. Either way, really cool song. I love that one. And then my last song that I'm going to mention is actually the one that closes out the album, and it is called 7 Seconds Till the End of the World. So if you were expecting anything other than kind of a balls forward thrash song here, then you'd be mistaken, because that's what it is. This one, absolutely blistering. The drums here are probably the fastest on the whole album, really driving the song along. Overall, top to bottom, I would say that this is exactly what you'd expect from Flotsam and Jetsam. Maybe going all the way back to the very beginning, No Place for Disgrace or something like that, where it was more straight thrash. No. But when we're talking about the mid to later stuff, Quattro, other albums like that, this is what you're going to get. And I think it's a really nice mix. I think it's a nice way to bring more traditional heavy metal sound into thrash. Makes a really good combo, really good album. And I like this one a lot. I've liked it for a while. I've meant for a while to do a video about it, but I just haven't gotten around to it until now. So, Flotsam and Jetsam, Blood in the Water, came out last year. Go check that one out. And as the year goes along, I will be doing lots more with thrash. Please let me know about your favorite thrash bands and albums, anything you might want me to take a look at. I am kind of on a roll right now, snatching up a lot of thrash albums, and I have the hunger to go get more. So let me know if there's something you think I would like. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about, and I will get right on that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.